Hello and welcome to another update video about Ocean. The Ocean chart provides a potentially bullish outlook, however, not in an impulse, just in something that looks more like a diagonal pattern to the upside. But still, you know, we have in the wave count that I'm tracking primarily here a C wave to the upside that's unfolding. Whatever happens after this C wave, highly uncertain. So it's not a high quality chart. Gets requested all the time. I don't really understand why, because it's not a high quality chart. It's it's not doing much either. So it's I don't know. It's moving up. It's certainly in an uptrend, but hasn't really managed to break above this swing high from February 23. So we talk about a bullish and bearish scenario. The problem is that in the bullish scenario, we're not dealing with an impulse, so it's a bit of a mess and not highly reliable, okay? There are certainly better charts out there at the moment that give a more reliable outlook. We have from this 22 low, a wave 1 to the upside, a potential wave 2 pullback, wave 3 to the upside, okay? Wave 3 is likely unfolding right now, would most likely unfold as an A, B, C structure. The B wave support is defined between 42.2 cents and 30 cents. As long as the 30 cent level is not broken and the price does not sustain below that level, a C wave up is possible in this scenario. Yeah, I mean, it's at least a reasonable expectation. Now, okay, where should the C wave take us? Typically what we can do, we take the length of the wave 1, we go to the, A wave, we go to the low of the B wave. Now, at the moment, there is absolutely no confirmed low in place, so it might go a little lower. So I have to make some assumptions. Let's say it might go down to round about the 50% fib level there at 38 cents. Then a target for the C wave, typical C wave target starts at the 100% extension, 92 cents. We've got $1.13, $1.28, or even $1.58 as reasonable targets for a C wave. That's one obviously way of measuring targets. What we have to check as well is what's the target of the third wave, because really they should align. So here we see that the minimum target for a third is actually the 1.236, so it's a bit higher. So what does that mean? That means it's quite likely that this ABC structure is not going to be all of wave 3. Okay, if this plays out like that, then wave 3 might reach some of the higher extensions, and the initial ABC structure here that we have on the chart, that might be only the larger A wave of an even larger ABC. I'll show you how. But that's not predictable at this stage. It just means that something doesn't add up with the count, or with the projections. So it would be this A, B, C, for example. Where exactly that B wave pullback will then be, I mean, that's too far out, okay? Important is to understand, okay, what's support? First of all, the pullback looks corrective. Support levels are defined. Yeah, and it might be that an A wave of this current larger B wave pullback already completed. Then we've got this B wave, which might even turn into a triangle. Okay, so there's a bit of a triangle here that we see, but I would suggest another low would look best. Possibly targeting 38.3, 34.7, or even 32.7 cents. That's the 100% extension and an ideal target of for a C wave. So below 30 cents, what's the bearish scenario? Bearish scenario would be that this wave 2 is still unfolding. And it would simply mean, I go back to the daily chart, that this is an A wave down, a B wave, and a C wave down, right? But with a break, without a break below 30 cents, this is not the primary scenario. But it would become, you know, primary count with a break below 30 cents. And then we might just see a reset of the wave 2 lower. And where might that land? Well, again, we can take the 100% extension as a possible target, 23.6 cents, maybe 19 cents, maybe 16.8. We will need to see how the subdivisions develop. But currently the pullback looks corrective, so I'm watching if support can hold. That's my update about Ocean. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.